All right, what's happening, guys? Hope everyone's having a great day. Let's break down some of the fundamentals from today. Obviously, Powell spoke. Nothing's going to change. He's going to keep, funding the U.S. government, buying bonds. They're not going to taper anytime soon. I wasn't surprised by that. Some people were, but when are they going to start tapering? That's the big question. But moving into tomorrow, we have monetary policy coming out for the pound. We have a lot of manufacturing and services PMI coming out as well for a lot of the major economies, US being one of them, later over here at 9:45. So we should get a lot of volume tomorrow, especially reacting to today's stuff and obviously tomorrow some monetary policy coming out of Europe and more importantly Great Britain. So for us trading GJ, 149 300, obviously we retested that level. We're sitting at that level right now, creating these lower highs, right? Price just respecting this area. Lower highs, we retest the previous area, and then we continue right back down and create a new low. So are we going to continue right back down to create some kind of a new low to then come up and retest this trend line? Something like this. If we break out of this area, then we come right back up and we continue right back down. Could we be doing that? Or we create that fake out and then we continue right back up to retest 156. Right. So let's see what we get over here. Looking at the lower time frames over here on the daily. We have a little support holding, right? Every time we tap into this area, we get that major rally over here, right? In all these different areas. So could we get something similar right over here to retest this previous area, right? Something like consolidation over here, and then we continue right back down. So let's see what we get. We did get a strong daily candle closing with a wick to fill. So let's see what GJ gives us moving into tomorrow and specifically tonight. Got to sneeze. Give me a second. Maybe not. All right. If I have to, I will pause it and or mute myself. All right, this is acting up over here. So obviously we know this is a significant area. I don't even know if I'll be able to. Come on, man. Sorry, guys. There we go. All right, so we have this range right over here. I do not want to trade in this range. This is very messy. You got a clean move to the left. If we break support, obviously we have clean moves to the left as well that we could continue right back down. And again, if we break a support like this, we should be continuing right back down. I do think we could possibly retest it to continue down, but just wait for candles to close in your direction and you're going to be good. Trade what you see and not what you think, and just be methodical in the market. Be very aware of what's going on, and you're going to be good, right? So again, we got that clean move to the left. If we break this resistance, this is what I'm looking forward to, for us mirroring this area right back up into this area over here. But we got about 100 pips right up here, right back into the zone where, again, we can consolidate up here and then, continue right back down and retest this low. Looking at the 1 hour, not much different. And then 30-minute, again, not much different. I don't want to trade in here. I'm waiting for price to break our resistance right up here. And then we got a nice clean move, at least to right up here, 15700. All right, so moving into gold over here, we had Powell again. Like I said, not saying much surprising news. He's really dovish on the economy right now, and he thinks that we still need all this stimulus, which we do, and they are in a tough spot. But at the same time, when's it going to end? When's the value of the dollar going to get stabilized? It can't go on for much longer. But the thing is, if we do start tapering, guess what's going to happen to the U.S. economy? Guess what's going to happen to the global economy? Because other countries may do the same thing. Right. So over here, looking at gold, we ended up closing below that support over here and then continuing down to break the low. but then we ended up retracing over here, and the weekly is currently bullish. So right over here, price ended up coming into this area. Let's actually just go most recent support and resistance right over here. You have a resistance right over here, especially if you look left, significant area over here, price rejecting it and flipping bearish. Looking like a nice, low created, price comes up, rejects it, turns into a resistance and continues down and retest that low. Looking at the 4 hour now. 4 hour looks nice. Got that little trend going, price rejecting that area. You have a support right here, resistance right up here, price breaking below. This is our next point of interest for price to come down into, and I think we can, especially based on this 4 hour candle, but let's see what we get over here. This is something I would like to take, but I don't think I'll be trading at that time. Maybe during Asian, we could, hold this resistance and continue right back down. Maybe I'll place this trade, but I'm looking for price to pass the low of this candle and continue right back down. 30-minute looks good. Nice resistance formed. We could be coming right back down into this area. Do have these rejections over here, but I think if we pass the low of this wick, or maybe even just close below that area, we should have some solid pips to play with. About 65 pips right back down. You do have this clean move to the left. Once we do break that area, clean move right back down to 1760. All right. So with that being said, guys, be smart, be safe. No over trading tonight. Maybe don't even place a trade tonight. Just wait for tomorrow. Wait for New York session, especially if you're newer to trading and you're focusing on, developing that strategy and developing what you're comfortable with. Just stick with one session for now, because the New York session, London session, and Asian session are all completely different, right? So you guys gotta get the hang of one. Just like you're focusing on one pair right now, focus on one session as well. You can make a very good living trading one pair in one session. Trust me. The only problem is when you just get into trading, you start to get impatient. Your emotions start to take over, and you don't want that, right? So make sure that you're focusing on one session right now, focusing on the New York session. If you trade, with us in the morning, I apologize about this morning. That traffic was some of the worst I've ever been. People were outside their cars. People were, taking pictures and stuff. I think a tanker just rolled over. It was pretty crazy. But again, with that being said, looking forward to trading tomorrow, getting up, getting after it. It's Thursday tomorrow. Right now it's hump day. It's Wednesday. It's easy to start getting undisciplined. It's easy to start losing that consistency that you've been building from Monday to today. So make sure that you're staying on top of that and realizing your dreams, writing your dreams down every single day, your goals, and just stay in tune with them. Make sure that you're on top of them. All right. So guys, have a great day. Looking forward to tomorrow. Have a great one. Have a good night, and I will see you then. See ya.